Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3 and the story of our golden wolf Lily, who is taking a very much needed rest after having wandered through so much of the forest, chasing down, oh my gosh, look at how his eyes are glowing in the dark, chasing down a small herd of elk in order to prove herself and her ability to fight to the other wolf packs. And just as she was limping, exhausted, sleep deprived, recovering from another near-death experience with hunting down a cow elk, Lily stumbled upon 3 wolves who have been traveling in a pack for a very long time, following the legends that they should seek the moon. They followed the rising and the setting of the moon night after night, and in the course of their travels, this wolf actually ran into Lily, and this is Everest, is what his name turns out to be. He prefers to go by the name Ever, actually. He thinks that it's extremely poetic. He is not quite as playful as some of his compatriots who he was traveling with, but they understood when his poetic heart demanded that he really stop and join Lily as she introduced him to life here in the valley. And especially when it became evident that Lily's history and her past actually does have a lot to do with Luna, the great wolf of the moon. So Everest, in his eyes, has discovered what, if their little trial courtship works out, will be the reason that he was pursuing the moon across the skies, and that is to be able to meet with Lily and become partners with her. And Lily, for her part, is extremely happy. Oh my gosh, and look at how amazing that is extremely happy to have found who she hopes will be her Romeo. But we don't know if these two are actually going to be like 100% mates just yet. They are still in a trial courtship, but we're gonna give it our best, and we're going to begin by Lily reclaiming her glade. We are a long way from the little spot in the valley that she has called her home, and we're going to rush back down there, defend it, call it our own. Lily is going to see if she will have any dreams while she's got Everest as her potential mate. Since that spot seems to be extremely important, she just feels really pulled and prompted to listen to whatever the dreams of the lightning-struck wolf who used to live there happen to be. Oh, a snack! Look at that, how nice. We'll go ahead and nom this really quickly. Everest. Okay, now Everest is feeling super playful. He wasn't really playful before, but he was super into, he was actually super into howling and kind of singing to Lily and talking very poetically about the moon. All right, let's see. Any scents out here right now? No, it's just us so far. And what direction? We're kind of facing the valley, maybe a little more like this. All right, pretty much straight this way, though we want to avoid a lot of cliffs. But we'll go down, we will defend Lily's little glade home that she has begun to call her own, and we will seek out at least 2 elk. We do want to make sure that we have a strong potential mate by our side, and Lily figures if she had to go through all of that burden, all of that near-death trouble, oh look at him watch her. He really is something else with those eyes, oh my gosh. But if she had to go through all of that burden and trouble in order to prove her own strength to everyone, then it's the least that Everest could do to possibly prove his strength as well, by taking out a couple cow elk. All right, let's continue following the moon back home. Yeah, we're going the right way. So 2 cow elk and dreaming under the golden glade. And if all of that works out and we haven't lost Everest to, he seems to be having fun though, and we haven't lost Everest to the hunts, and we haven't lost him to rival wolves, look at him watch her. Okay, I think they're a little enchanted with each other. and we have had some sort of dream in the Golden Glade to guide us forward, then we will take Everest and Lily and we will definitely look into giving them some pups as quickly as we can. And if the update is kind of on the horizon for pups with Wolf Quest 3, we may wait until then. But if not, we will carry on just like we have with Silver and allow Everest and Lily to have their pups in Wolf Quest 2.7, who will then walk in their paw prints and inherit the world when there's finally going to be the pup update, which is still going to be a little bit away. All right, there we go. Sniff noses. Oh, he is just such a poet, if you ask me. Let's look his face, because Lily is a little bit playful. And I think she is kind of impressed by him. All right, let's go. Come on, Everest. Watch this spot. Okay, Everest, don't go any closer. This is actually where we want to use caution. Hopefully Lily's just bringing him here to be like, and this down at the bottom is where my home is. There, look at them. He really is just blending right in with the night though. All right, come on down, you little ones. I guess we could sleep up here. This seems like an interesting spot to sleep actually. Whoop. Easy there, Lily girl. She is a little bit of a risk taker too. Let's go ahead and sleep at the edge, because Lily's pretty tired. She did have to do that huge hunt all by herself. Oh wow, look at the snow coming down. And then when we wake, we will find a safe way to be able to get down the cliffside and to take these two back to her little valley. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, it's so exciting to just see her wake up and have like a potential mate by her side. That's gonna be the beginning of, I mean, oh wow. Guys, look at how beautiful this is. The fog everywhere. I could see Everest being taken away by this a little bit because he and his brothers of spirit, if not in blood, have actually been sleeping during the day for countless days, months on end, as they pursued the moon as it rose and set every night. And so these sights at the dawn, when the fog and the snow are across the land, aren't something that he has seen for a long time. I think as far as he's concerned, he's convinced that like, oh, we're already meant to be like perfect mates. It'll all work out. Or maybe even not mates, maybe he's convinced that Lily will at least know the next stage, the next spot that he'll want to be, the next journey that the moon and the moon ancestress is supposed to send him on. Alright, but I also think they're kind of falling for one another, which is adorable. But alright, let's go ahead and see if we can find the edges. No sense on the snow. Perhaps they're buried under the snow. But if we can find the edges of how to be able to start getting down this immense cliffside. It does take quite a bit. Alright. Alright, this looks good enough. Here we go! Oh my gosh, look at them! She's definitely an adventurer. And I think this is her way of seeing if he has what it takes to keep up with her. I think he does. Look at that. They did it. All right. They did it. And they didn't plummet to their deaths, which was definitely on the list of possibilities. I hope their paws aren't too scraped up. Here we go. Ride this down just a little bit more. Very nice. And then down again. All right. They made it! Let's go ahead and let them howl. And celebrate this for a second, because that was pretty amazing. Let's sniff noses. I think they're both very interested in that. That was so fun! Yeah, look at him! He's like, that was awesome! Alright, I think that he is excited about the kind of adventurous life that he has already begun to have with Lily. And she likes hunting down here, especially along the canyon, which is interesting. Her brother Silver was terrified of the shadows, so he did not like getting lured into the shadows. Getting trapped in Cougar Canyon was actually one of his worst memories. Meanwhile, her brother Crow, her older brother Crow, went wherever he needed to be able to pluck at the secrets that the other wolf packs were hiding, so that he could take apart the Beartooth gang and find out exactly what happened to his mate. Let's see, we've got a little fox right over here, but nothing else so far, so we'll just continue to work towards our golden glade. And Lily herself, I think she just really loves the wide open plains for being able to relax in, but will take all of the help she can possibly get when it comes to having the hunting made a lot easier by whatever rocks, brambles, bushes, and convenient logs want to land in the way of whatever prey she's pursuing. There we go. Alright, Lily, is Everest still with us? We'll check out in a second. What's this? Ooh, mule deer! Oh, there he is. Alright, what do you think about all this, He doesn't really... Oh, he did like the lick face. Okay. There's a mule deer nearby, and they're getting a little hungry. So maybe we could do a little trial hunt with a mule deer. 3 hours that way. 2 hours. 2 hours. This way. 2 hours, 55 minutes this way. 1 hour this way. 1 hour, 40 minutes. Okay. 1 hour, 50 minutes. Did it loop back around? 2 hours. Okay, so it definitely... Oh! There's a little bunny. Good job, Everest. You found us a snack. And it was a snack we stole from a little fox, I think. Well, Lily's not... Yeah, it is a snack stolen from a fox. Lily's not really one to worry too much about that, but let's continue pursuing this mule deer, because she does love eating mule deer. Where did it go, though? This way? Yes. 1 hour. It really looped around itself a few times, I think. That was Everest. This was the mule deer 3. Ugh. Why on earth do they have to be so bouncy? Alright, let's see. Mule deer. This direction? Yes. Alright. Making sense of all the sense is something that she seems to be getting a lot better at. 1 hour and 25 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh, we're right on his tail. Alright, 1 hour ago. Very good. Oh, I see him. I see him. Alright, there she is. Let's begin the hunt together. They're fast and agile, but they're also one of her favorite foods. So let's see if Everest can keep up. Here he is. Yes, all right, together. Look at them go. Holy cow. They've got this. Look at how quickly she's going down. He is a very good hunter. He is very strong. All right, let's back up a little bit. He's gonna take one side. She's gonna take the other. Oh, look at the mule deer. I love her amazing little teeth. They remind me of a fang deer. Oh, she's done already? Oh my freaking gosh. And Everest is just pinning her to the ground to go ahead and get some food. That was amazing. That hunt went so quickly, and he just like politely picked up some snack and walked away. Let's do more more howling. That was fantastic. All right, we'll eat a little bit off of the carcass. Everest is feeling really, really good about this. That was a good hunt they did together. Not an elk to be able to prove that kind of strength, but really good. Hey, Everest, good job. Yeah, look at him. He's just getting polite little meals and like walking to the side. He must be used to hunting in that little pack that he had. We'll let him eat. I wonder how hungry he is. I think we can actually see. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, might as well mark our territory. It's ours. Yeah, he's almost full. Okay, so it's good to be able to see like what his needs are. Almost done? All right, wow, they really wrecked that carcass. There's only, look at her. There's only the tiniest little bit left. But look at this, they're already like definitely very skilled at hunting together. I'm super impressed by that. Wow, I think that these two are gonna actually make a really great pair, you guys. They've got what it takes, and Everest is clearly an excellent hunter, very strong. So no doubt it's just a matter of time before we have our dreams back at the Golden Glen, and before we were able to hunt out those two. Well, I'd say they have to be at least either two elk, or they need to be something just as much effort to hunt as an elk and chase away. And we'll see what Everest has to him and what the fate of the Starry Sky's ancestors may say about if he should be part of their pack forever or not. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for Everest and his addition to our, oh, he's chasing something. He's chasing a little fox, oh my gosh. And his addition into the pack. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.